Welcome you all. In the problem, it is given that a square prism of base side 40 mm and axis 60 mm is centrally placed over a square slab of 60 mm side and 20 mm thick, which means you have a square slab which side is which you have a square slab of side 60 mm and 20 mm thick, that is the height of the slab is 20 mm. Then you have to place a square prism over that slab centrally, that is the center point of the square prism and the center point of the slab has to be coincide, that is the axis of the prism, square prism, and the axis of the square slab has to be coincided. So now let me draw the simple position first, with starting with my xy line like this. So this is x, y. Now the first thing what you have to do is you have to draw the square slab. That square slab side is 60 mm. Now from here just draw a square of side 60 mm, that is slab is 60 mm side. Draw a square with 60 mm side like this. Okay, this is your slab. In the top view, the slab will be exactly 60 square. It will look as 60 square. But in the front view, it will be viewed like this. The front view it will be viewed like this. The thickness of the slab is 20 mm. So from here make a 20 mm line like this, and from here also make a 20 mm line like this. Then connect these 2 points in order to get the front view of the slab. This is your front view of the slab, this is your top view of the slab. Now you have to draw the simple position of this square prism. That square prism is exactly placed over this square slab centrally, that is the axis point of these two solids has to be coincided. So now you have to find out the axis point of this square. So to find out that, just connect these two lines, these two opposite corners. So this is your center point of this square. It is not a pyramid. Okay, now you have to draw the top view of this square prism. So from this point, the top view, in the top view the side is 40 mm. Now it is 60 mm, this is 40 mm. So the difference is 20 mm, that which means you have to draw another square like this. Let me draw and explain. From this line at a distance of 10 mm, just draw a vertical line like this. Similarly, from the bottom line at a distance of 10 mm, draw a line like this, and then from this line at a distance of 10 mm, draw a line like this, and then at a distance of 10 mm from the top line, draw a line like this. Now just thicken all those things, you will get the top view of the square prism like this. Okay, now the smaller square represents the square prism and the bigger square represents the your slab. So that slab is 60 mm and this side is 40 mm. Now this difference 60 minus 40 is 20 mm, and then now this has to be 10 mm and this has to be 10 mm in order to keep this center point as the common for these 2 points. Similarly, this has to be 10 mm, this has to be 10 mm, so that the cumulative difference will be 20 mm, that is 60 minus 40, 20 mm. Now you have to connect, you have to draw the front view of the square prism. So the front view of this square prism will be from here, it is axis side is 60 mm, so it will be like this. Okay, this is your simple position. Now complete the dimensioning here. The height of the slab is 20 and the height of the square prism is 60. Similarly, the side of the square prism is 40 and the slab is 60. So this is your simple position. Now you have to draw the isometric view. In order to draw the isometric view, what you have to do first is you have to draw these two squares here in the isometric angle. So make your drafter to a 30 mm, 30 degree, and then draw a 60 mm line like this. Similarly, in the opposite direction, rotate your drafter to a 30 degree, then draw a 60 mm line like this. Then take your compass, measure 60 mm from here, and then to find the fourth point of this square. So this is your fourth point of the square. Now connect this point to other 2 points in order to complete the slab. Now the height of the slab is 20 mm. That is, the thickness of the slab is 20 mm. It is very easy to draw the slab, that is, keep your drafter at 0 degree, then draw a vertical line from here to here in the downwards direction or in the upward direction. Any direction is perfectly, it will be 20 mm. So now connect all these points to finalize your slab. So this is your slab of 60 mm side and 20 mm height. This edge will not be visible in the isometric view. Now what you have to do, you have to draw the square prism which will be centrally placed over this slab. For that you have to find out the center point of the slab. That is, if you connect these two lines, this is your center point of the slab. Now this smaller prism has to be transferred here. For that, just keep your drafter parallel to this line like this. From this point, the difference is 10 mm. So at about 10 mm distance, draw a parallel line like this. Okay. Similarly, parallel to this line at a distance of 10 mm, just draw a parallel line like this. Similarly, rotate your drafter like this and parallel to this line at a distance of 10 mm, Draw a line like this. Similarly, from this point at a distance of 10 mm, draw a line like this. So now this is your square prism. Now you have to draw the square prism. From these corners, all these corners, the height of the square prism is equal to 60 mm. From this point, make a 60 mm point here, and from this point measure 60 mm and keep a point here. From this point measure 60 mm vertically, keep a point here. From this point measure 60 mm from this point. Now you have all 4 points in the top polygon. Now you have to connect the all 4 points in the top polygon like this. Okay, now you have to find the visible and invisible edges. So as our method, this point, this point, this point will be visible point. So from that point draw the vertical lines like this, and then connect these all points. So this is your final isometric view of the combined solid. So let me thicken all the lines with H pencil. So all these lines will be visible. Now this line will be visible up to this solid only. Beyond this square prism will hide these lines. So you have to draw like this only. Okay, this is your final combination of square slab over a square prism is centrally placed. Okay, thank you all.